Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. And I'm here with Josh. Josh, what's your last name?
Conrad.
Josh Conrad. And guess where we're at? Josh, tell them.
We're in the Early Ford V8 Foundation Museum in Auburn, Indiana.
How awesome is that? And we're going to be really featuring your highlight car. And what is that?
We have the 1936 stainless steel Ford.
Let me grab behind the camera as I usually do. Ron, thank you. Ron, stick with us. I'm going to need you to open up the hood for that. So tell me about this car. How'd you get this one? Where is it from? What do you mean stainless steel? It's like my refrigerator.
This car is on loan to the museum by Joe and Elaine Floyd of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And he acquired the car after it underwent a massive restoration. It's a gorgeous car. He collects 1936 Fords.
So let's have you stand next to me right over here so you can speak and tell me, wow, I mean, you just don't see this, period. I mean, this is amazing, right?
Yes, this car was made by Ford Motor Company for the Allegheny Ludlam Steel Company, and they stamped out enough parts at the end of the civilian production run in 1936 to make 6 of these cars, and they served as the rolling billboard for stainless steel for Allegheny Ludlam. Each of their 6 districts got one car. The leading salesperson in each district got to drive the car for the entire year.
It's unbelievable. It actually looks like, I mean, it looks like somebody's wrapped. It doesn't look like it would be a I mean, in today's mentality, right?
Yes.
But this is just all stainless steel. Look at the beautiful hood ornament there that you can kind of see. You put your hand behind that, see your hand through there, right there. It looks great. There you go, like so, and it just looks fantastic.
So the fleet of cars ran from 1936 to 1946, and along the way racked up 200,000 miles on each car. So lots of maintenance,
wow.
Lots of dings and scratches because they were a salesman incentive car. Only 4 of the original 6 cars survive. The St. Louis and Cleveland cars are lost. They think one was wrecked and they just don't know where the other one went. So it's out there somewhere. This was the Chicago district car.
Well, it probably didn't rust. We can.
No, the body panels are stainless, but the rest of the car is malleable steel.
Okay.
So there was rusting issues underneath. This car has undergone a massive restoration. Everything's beautiful, powder coated, and gorgeous.
So this
Back
is,
to original.
Yeah, and you can see the running boards that we have here, and the door handles. Well, you can obviously see me in it because it's a mirror, but and the great tail. We're going to try to get that shot as far back as possible so you can kind of get all of this in. There's the tail of the car. And the nice thing about My Car Story exclusive here is you really can't do what we're doing here because this car is all roped off usually, and you don't get the chance to just come up.
Well, everyone that sees this car wants to touch it.
Right, they want to put a fingerprint on it.
Exactly. And every time they do touch it, I have to come back and clean it.
And obviously we've got the trunk area here that opens up. But let's do this. Let me have you open the door. Let's take a look at the interior.
Yep. The interior is gorgeous.
Is it like velvet or what is that material?
This mohair. Mohair.
And we've got wood here.
Wood grained. This metal, wood grained metal.
Now let's take a look at the interior. First of all, lots of room in that back seat. Lots of room. And then the front seat and your pedals. And let's take a look at that. There's what the driver would see there. We've got these gauges. Like so. Knobs. Josh, what's this turn handle here?
That flips your windshield open.
Flips your windshield
gives you
open.
a little air through the.
So the windshield flips open. Cool. And the interior, and the beautiful headliner, and it's a little tight in the interior, but that's the way it was back then. And Ron, come on over and open up the engine compartment for us. Thank you, Josh. Ron, what's your role here?
Well, I'm trying to open the hood.
Yeah, okay. Your hood opener help.
Ron is a past trustee and an all-time helper.
So you're a trustee here at the museum.
Yeah, past trustee.
Okay. And we appreciate you helping out here. Ron, anything you know about this car?
Well, I've driven the car, and it drives like a brand new car. It's just unbelievable what the condition is of it, because I've seen it before it was restored.
Yeah.
And so.
And you've had the chance to drive it.
I can drive it. Yeah. I've
If
driven
Josh
it.
isn't around, me and you, no, I'm just kidding. He won't let us take it, and I understand why. But that's beautiful under there. Can we open the other side too, just so we can see that side too?
And here, note where Ron touched the car where he opened it.
There's some fingerprints there. We'll get the cleaner out for that.
Yeah. And all we really use is a glass cleaner on it.
Glass cleaner. Oh yeah, you wouldn't wax it, that's for sure. Look at the way it sets up.
But I don't want people touching it.
Now we'll know. I'll tell you this. Here's a My Car Story exclusive. Nobody at all would be able to read that. Even Josh will be probably reading that for the first time. And we can see all the little written details. I got a little blur. There we go. Let's try it again. And that's much better. Because if you're only going to get to see it, then check out that body number. That's just beautiful. All right. With that being said, we'll take one more shot. That's kind of a cool shot with the hood like that. Let's shut the hood. On both sides. Oh, one more thing I want to get there. I didn't notice that at first, but I want to get that little tag there. Love the details on the tags. So anybody wants to pause and stop that can see that. That looks just great. Okay, let's shut that side. And while we're doing that, I'll just take one more look on this side. You can see how that all sets up there. And we got our radiator cap there. Let's go ahead and shut that. And guys, I'm going to have you both stand next to the car. I'm going to have you stand on the side. We'll take one more overall side shot. And people can take that in. Guys, thanks for being on My Car Story.
Yeah, thanks, Lou.